dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, now what you...
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Kill!
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. And his pass incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the man from nearby Baton Rouge, it's the LSU star Darius Geis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
From the shotgun, here's Downs. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw Downs. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So out now come the Redskins. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Flush to his right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? You ready? 2 by 22. Here we go.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw, it's Breeze. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On first down, this is Geis. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw is Downs. Being chased out left. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Vernon Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 12.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before. Being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready? You're good. 5-4, ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Throw left side taken in by Meredith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Dobbs. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! 190! 190!
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Out to the left here to Reed. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What's going on, cuz? Hello?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, man, what's going on?
On play action, it's Dobbs. Throwing the outlet incomplete. That's Reed.
Hold on, let me try.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup.
Tell you what now?
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
Oh,
He
word?
got a lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was
When's
supposed
Easter?
to. Pick up a first down.
Is it? Oh, damn. Waiting on answer. I talked to him earlier this morning. He had a softball game or some shit he was saying. His stepson softball game or something.
On first down, Dobbs to throw.
I don't know where Coach called that, man. I don't know where yet. I ain't seen him.
The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No, he go dark every blue moon, man.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's
Should we just wait on
pressure
Ash?
you can get in the entire game.
And how the battery
defense is
going
gonna be
on?
excellent. You dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm in a good game in one of the leagues. I cut down 3 of them. I'm only in 3 now. 6 was getting crazy. She was getting crazy, man. Ain't gonna make it, is it?
Dobbs is throwing. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Say what now?
It's 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Yeah. Time. Yeah.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, did he?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
I missed it. Oh, I missed it.
So we're at halftime here on Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. REA Sports halftime report.
That hurt.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Or
what do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
oh, really?
Ohio! Ohio! Flick round! Flick round!
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. He couldn't
Catch the ball, man.
Ball pops out, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're trying to prove
damn.
the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flick round! Flick round!
On 2nd down, Dobbs. On the run, he'll let this
Oh!
and they went for a big run through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect.
Damn, he was open.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
I missed him because he was running down the sideline. That bitch was wide open. I missed him. Ah! That hurt a little bit. Missed a field goal. Did I miss the nigga right up the sideline?
Incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go! 190! 190! Flick round! Flick round!
Here's Dobbs to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. And even 60 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Demario Davis there on the stop. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Well,
now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
what do you say? What do you say?
And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 36 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
True story.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
The offense going with Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, Kamara.
That's true.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Breeze to throw. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. On play action, it's Breeze. Looking for Gann, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
You got to get him.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Well, you be dumb to move back where the fuck you went to. You got to leave.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Can't stay there.
This will be taken.
You think you're going to go back home? No, you can't.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
True.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now.
That's true.
So oftentimes, they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw big...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Yeah.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 4th quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, of course.
The running game going with Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, all day.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45.
No.
They'll spot it at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But you don't know him.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
True.
Back to throw Dobbs.
That's true.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And now the punter, Tresh Way, as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers.
Yeah,
no matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And Cook has it, left side. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the
Let's go deep then. Let's go deep then with the one hand. Let's go deep then. Nigga took that bitch with one hand.
2-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in the game before, and right now, after
Let's go deep then, Drew Breezy.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
All right. All right, new business.
They'll run with Thompson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's Geis, and good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the attack falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go!
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On play action, now Breeze.
That was cute.
5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On second down, here's Breeze.
How the fuck you catch that?
That one goes for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they're back with a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go! What?
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Redskins on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on, let's go. 190. 190. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the script of 6, but now it's 4th. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. 190. 190. Ohio. 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 Ohio.
To throw is Dobbs. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Give to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Nah, he ain't making back yet. It look like it's gonna rain, man. I thought it was gonna be a nice day this year.
The Redskins, they can smell victory now. They take a knee.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Washington, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Got that win, baby. With them Deadskins, man. Them Deadskins pretty good out there. I'm fucking with them next year on the game. I can't be a fan. Oh, now unless you go good. They gonna be the first team I hold the goddamn Lombardi up with. I'm like, damn, nigga took my team to this. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's easy in franchise. Shit, I got Dobbs out there. Dobbs out there doing his thing. Jocking with Dobbs. Who? Yeah. That nigga. I don't need him to. He ain't got to do too much. He ain't throwing for nothing. He ain't going for astronomical yards out here. He just consistent. I might try Alex next game. Yeah, I know. Hold on right quick. Hold on. Travis. I'll be back. Hold on. Yep.